I said it in the beginning of my reviews of UK Love Island Season 13, and I don't think much has changed. Like, these guys are just not it. Most of them are not it. Like, maybe Tommy, maybe Ethan, but we just haven't seen enough of him. And that's how it always starts. It's like clean slate for everyone, you know. In the beginning, I really loved Samraj. I really loved Mika. I really loved Jasmine. I'm not a Jasmine stan anymore after all that. Like, my take on her and Kevin's relationship is that it's just more based on the physical, which is like not screaming longevity. So I think they're just lying low so they can make it to the final. But nah, I'm with Cav that they're not compatible. But he didn't stand on business. He didn't stick with that. It's really hard to do that when you're stuck in the villa with these people. Like, that's why I think it's so hard for Ellie to get over, what's his name? I don't even want to say his name. Finley. Falsely. Liar. But, and I think even like Yasmin, like her and Tommy are cute, but I can tell, like, well, I can't tell. This is just my opinion, of course. For me, it seems like she is still thinking about Lorenzo, just because she keeps kind of shifting. She's like a little shifty, which is kind of her, but also I think it's just like, it's like what LA was saying. You can only, and even Priya, like a lot of them were saying, like, how many times do I have to go through this? Like, my name's so-and-so, I'm from so-and-so, and nice to meet you, what are your icks, and blah, blah, blah. I guess we don't like that word anymore because, and I'm so confused with Priya and Aiden. Like, I don't get it, but then if they're trying to get to the final, I do get it. And then Yulia kind of threw me off in this whole episode. Like, I think she was just, I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm with Queenie, how she didn't know what was up and what was down. Ellie took back Finley. I'm like, why? I mean, Simba and Angelista are like on a better note, which is cool. Like, I genuinely think that they love each other. I don't know if it's toxic or if it's like, but I think they do. And then what else is there? Going down the list. Mika is I'm still not convinced, because she's always like, what's the word she keeps saying? Yeah. She's just like between every single, yeah. And I'm just like, nope. Not buying it. Aiden has got on my nerves forever. Still getting on my nerves. Somebody was calling him a lot of people were calling him the Kissing Bandit, and I'm like, that's perfect. But I like the original nickname that Lorenzo gave him, which was Lord Farquaad. That seemed to be pretty fitting. And then I'm like, favorite girl. I know UK's voting. I can't vote because I don't have a VPN. But like, my favorite girl is still Ellie. Like, it was Yulia for a second, but then I'm like, I can't. It's Ellie. And then it was like Priya, but now my close guy, like my favorite guy, has got to be Ethan, just because he's new. And I like Lorenzo, but I don't like him like for like dating material. He's definitely good for like comedy and honesty, and like, he's pretty selfish, but at least he's honest about it. There's that. I just feel like, yeah, as the seasons go on and on, more people are getting on these shows for like clout and for their personal brand or for their like career ascension, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, we need to call this show something else then, because it's not Love Island. It's lust, trauma bonding, island. It's like, it's wild to me. I'm not really enjoying it on the back end. Like this last half of it, I'm just like, what the? They didn't bring enough, like they were stingy with the bombshells. They didn't bring them in until like 2 weeks till they're done. That's crazy. Like, Alicia and Ethan, I wish they would have been in earlier because who knows what would have happened, but like, Priya's a hot mess. You know, the producers listened to the public and they're like, all right, we're going to give somebody that's just like zeroed in on Priya and see what happens. And it's like, that song just came in my head, pissing the night away. Even though that's not what it means. It's like drinking the night away, but still. She's like, piss off. And I'm like, no. Whatevs. I'm glad Lola and Sean are gone because I was sick of it. Yeah, Yulia pissed me off though. She was like, it felt really awkward when she was talking to Priya, and it felt really awkward when she was talking to Aiden. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're already besties with Alicia, the new person, so like you're not Oprah, and you don't want to be, but you're not at that level. You know what? You're not Katie Couric. I'll say that because I don't even want to bring up the other one. I just don't. Anyway, yeah. July 27th is when it ends, right? Right? We're almost done. I'm really glad I stopped doing reviews. This is just like a quick little rant about just the scarcity and the desert that is the men in this season. At least they're showing their true colors like in the villa, right? And not like later. That's a gift. But also it just really sucks because it does seem like a more male gaze centric type of show. It doesn't seem like it's for the women at all. It seems like they just get served up to get their hearts broken. So I think the girls need to act more like the guys, which is what Yuli is doing. And then they will be more successful. I don't know. What do you guys think?